Today we're doing a comic book unboxing. This isn't like my other comic book unboxings though. This one's really special because this one's my first ever package from Image Comics. Let's see what we got. All right, I got the comic book out of its box into a bag and a board. Let's see what we've got. It's the Power Fantasy issue number 1. New series from Image Comics from Kieran Gillen and Casper Wingard. For those that missed the Power Fantasy issue number 1 when it came out a couple weeks ago, the Power Fantasy is about 6 people that have the power to destroy the world, and they're going to try really hard not to destroy the world. Picture something like Watchmen, except all the characters are as powerful as Dr. Manhattan, and they're all just as messy, right? Really dramatic. Power Fantasy issue number 1 might be one of my favorite single issues of the year. It's definitely top 3, and it's not number 3, if you know what I'm saying. So go down your LCS, check out Power Fantasy, flip through it, see if it's something you want to add to your list. This series is a great example of something I've been talking about for a long time. You got to try to read other things that are not Marvel, that are not DC. Try some creator-owned, try some independent comic books. I promise you, more often than not, you won't be disappointed. Back when I first started reading comics, it was all Marvel and DC. It wasn't until I started reading independent and creator-owned comics, though, that I really discovered some series that I truly loved. I think that if you're just reading Marvel and just reading DC, you're missing out on a whole other world of comic books, and some of these might be your favorite series of all time. And I think that Image Comics is a great way to kind of branch out and try other series you wouldn't have tried normally. That's kind of how I started, right? You just go into your LCS, you see an image number 1, and you pick it up. More often than not, it's going to be good. Yeah, I always love Image Comics, always love checking out image number 1, and this is just a great example of it. If you picked up Power Fantasy number 1 and read it, let me know what you thought about it. And if you haven't, like I said, go down your LCS, check it out, see if it's a series you might like. And just overall, man, read other things that aren't just Marvel and DC. I promise you, you'll find some series that you really love. Thank you guys for watching, and read more comics.